running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah.
Hello everybody, I am back. Welcome. You will be seeing this on my nose because I have been having sinus problems. Well, problems, I'm not gonna call them problems. I've been experiencing sinus craziness ever since I've started like getting better. And after, you know, during the whole process of me feeling bad, my head was pounding. So now I think all of that is draining, or trying to at least. And so I'm walking around with this on, honey. I sleep with these on, like these are the nose strip. You're supposed to sleep with them on, honey, but I walk around with them on. And I put a little Vicks right here so I can breathe in the day. You know what I'm saying? So yes, welcome guys. I'm feeling a lot better. A lot better. Yesterday I only had one panic wake up, and that was when I didn't have this on. I forgot I didn't have this on, and I think I low-key stopped breathing. Like I couldn't breathe through my nose. Now I say stop breathing, but I couldn't breathe through my nose. I think that's what happened. So I got up and my heart was pounding real hard for a little bit, and you know, once I kind of started breathing right through my mouth, I was fine. Put this on, didn't have any other problems throughout the night. So I will be going to see an ENT doctor, hopefully sometime this week or next week at the latest. Yeah, girl, we got to get this together because honey got stuff to do. As soon as I started getting myself together, the devil started getting busy. You know what I'm saying? He did the whole anxiety, the heart thing, all that started happening. So what did I do? I got closer to God. Hello. I've been listening to praise and worship ever since. I've been reading my word most every day. I've been praying and all the time, praising him all the time, like talking to him all the time. Like, so I just know that with this walk that I'm doing and everything that I have going on, that I am just going to have to make sure that I am arm in arm with Jesus Christ, honey, walking down the path. You know what I'm saying? But that is enough chit chat for me on that topic. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi to you guys. I'm coming to y'all very, like, I look, oh my gosh. I just washed my hair yesterday. No, I didn't wash it yesterday. I washed my hair and I just have it in these two little plaits, working from home. And today is mom's last day here. So I will be taking her back home today, later after we get off of work. So I'll probably bring you guys along with me. There's not much going on in this vlog. It's like pretty much an update, honestly. I'm about to eat, and y'all, here's the tea. I've lost 22 pounds since I started everything. Now, I don't know. It's a whole variety of things of how I lost the 22 pounds in a matter of like 2.5 weeks. I'll have to tell you guys about that a little bit later because I am literally still on the clock. But yeah, I'll have to tell you guys about that. 22 pounds down. But I am now about to eat. My appetite has gotten back and now I'm hungry. So I'm about to eat some stuff that I made, and you're gonna see what I eat and you're gonna be like, wait a minute, girl, that's not what you was eating before you told us you lost some 9 pounds. That's not what you was eating. I'll update you guys at the end. Okay, I will update you guys on everything, but right now I need to get some food in my stomach. Okay.
For something better. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me.
Here is my plate. I have some gluten-free mini pasta, some pesto, mushrooms, 2 different types of peppers, and okra and spinach, all here in this pasta. And so I'm about to chow down, honey. I'm about to go back to our little workstation and eat this slowly. And my portion size, y'all, has really dropped. Like, I would have covered this whole bottom, honestly, before. But this is the second time I'm hungry today, which is new since I wasn't feeling good before. But looks like I'm getting back to the normal. The hunger is coming, so that's so good. I'm about to eat the mess out of this pasta, so I gotta go.
You're misbehaving, yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 yeah. So I can float
update. Mama is not going home because she misses her baby too much. She wants to stay with me another day.
She holding me hostage, world.
I'm not holding her hostage.
She is.
I'm not holding her hostage. She actually asked me, would you mind if I stay another day? Not at all. I would love for you to stay another day. So she's trying to act like I'm holding her hostage, which I am not. But we're about to run to the house real quick to do something. And then we will be back and I'm gonna figure out what else, you know. I'm gonna try my best to get the clothes off the bedroom floor. Oh, so many clothes on the bedroom floor. But now that I have a lot more strength to do it, I did the kitchen twice. So I should have strength for these clothes to at least get them in the washing machine.
She's doing better, y'all.
Yes, I am doing better.
Much better.
Much better. I haven't had any like fast heartbeats or anything like that, or felt like I was about to get tired today. So to me, that is a sign of progress. Yeah, we're about to make that quick run and we will be back in the house in a little bit. See you then. Y'all, we made it back to the house. Now I'm about to try and tackle these clothes. So I'm gonna show you guys the clothes in just a little bit that I'm gonna try to tackle. Pretty much, you know, when you don't feel good, your house goes in a whole array of different phases. So my phase is, you know, messy. Clothes are everywhere. So yeah, I am going to try to do something with these clothes so I can have my floor back. I need it back. Here's what I've been wearing all day. Just raggedy pants from, not raggedy, but like these really baggy pants from BOOHOO. This top, I think it's from Walmart or Target. I don't remember which one. And then this long cardigan that I got from Fashion to Figure a long time ago. And I've just pretty much been walking around here like I'm in a nursing home. This is exactly what I look like. But I'm comfortable, so I'm not tripping. These pants are like all the way up here. They're so big. But yes, this is my outfit of the day. Very regular, shall I say. There's nothing special about this going on. So y'all, here is the pile of clothes at the end of my bed that I need to get off the floor. I'm gonna start working on that. And while I am working on that, I'm going to be watching this YouTube video. It's by Darius Daniels. He has a series called That's a Foul, Love and Basketball. And so I'm watching part 3 of that. So I've just been really enjoying Dr. Darius Daniels' messages for a while now. I think I got hooked onto him from Jaleesa Vaughn. And so I've been watching a lot of him. I've just been trying to keep my soul pure, honestly, because it's just so much going on with me right now. Like at night, I start to, like when the sun kind of starts to set, I start to feel a little something here in my chest, and it like a little twinge of maybe a little anxiousness, and I don't really know where it comes from. So my practice of what I'm doing is to just praise God and try to get closer to him in some kind of way, like watch a sermon or read the word or have praise and worship in my room, or just whatever it may be that can just get me closer to him. And usually when I do that afterwards, I'm good. Most likely it's praise and worship. Afterwards, I feel really good, cleansed, I cried it all out, like feel really, really good. So I'm going to listen to his message and try to do something productive to this room so that I can have some sense of clarity going on in here. Because I have like a lot to try to get back to normal. Thank God for everything. I don't want this feeling of wanting to be closer to God every day to leave. I really don't. Because I've been in this position where I've gotten closer to him and I feel good. And then after a while, I like get back into the world and it fades. Like I really don't want this to leave. This feels good. And it's like the 3rd time of me getting in this situation. And I want to remember it. And I want to stay in it. So I'm probably going through this just to stay in it, you know? So I don't know what all is happening. But thankfully my body is physically fine. Like I don't have any heart problems. I don't have, you know, anything like that. It's mostly just, you know, mind over matter type thing. And so that's what I'm going to be paying attention to, getting closer to God, reading the Bible. And I still have yet in my life of my 30 years of reading the Bible from front to back. Like I'm way behind that. A lot of people learned that in Sunday school. I didn't get that opportunity. But I've been grown for a while, so it's on me to learn. And so yeah, that is what I need to focus on, is learning everything. Like there's some stories I'm like, who, what happened, huh, where that, you know? So that's my first thing, getting really into the word and just getting close to God, just all together. Girl, let me get started because I got to get this video eventually over to my editor, because y'all, the whole stress situation of YouTube is no joke. So I have finally got an editor. So if the videos look a little different, work with us. We're gonna get there. I'm so excited for her to be working with her, because I really need her help and so much. So I'm so excited to be working with her. I'm glad. She is a lifesaver. Super excited. So yeah, I have a video editor, guys. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus. So let me go ahead and get this clip going, so after all of this I can get this stuff to her so she can, you know, do what she needs to do. So yeah, let's go ahead.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I always stay dreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground. I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free.
So guys, the floor is finally clear. Let me show you. Yes. Finally have a clear floor. And that doesn't attest that saying that the washroom is clear. It has a lot of work to be done in it right now, especially since I've literally transferred clothes over there. I'm about to go and do a load of towels, because I've already dabbled into my guest bath towels, and they're 2 different colors, and then just like a whole mixture of towels in my bathroom now. So I did want to give y'all an update, because I told y'all earlier in the vlog that I lost 22 pounds in the last maybe 2.5 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, you guys know that I was doing the low carb diet, right? From like Monday, I think it was Monday through Friday, I was doing low carb that whole week. But by the time I talked to you guys, it was Thursday, and I had lost 9 pounds, right? That was a whole vlog where I ended up, you know, going to the emergency room and, you know, all that thing. So after that, I had like episodes, I would say every other day. And the last time I had an episode was last week, which was last Tuesday. And I had an ENT come over. I was just like hyperventilating and just shaking and just having all of these different, you know, symptoms. And then when they get me in the truck, they're like, girl, you're good. I'm like, no, I'm not, because I'm shaking and I don't feel good. So yeah, my heartbeat was fine, my blood pressure was fine, my sugar was good, and I think they checked something else and everything was fine. Oxygen was fine. So that's when they were like, okay, well, one, I think it's your nerves. I think you're very anxious about whatever it is that you're feeling or whatever that's going on, and you just don't realize it. I'm like, this ain't real. I don't know, anxiety should be feeling like this. I never experienced it. So when people say, oh, oh, I have anxiety, I'm just thinking they're nervous about something. I didn't know it was a whole physical thing that happens. But anyways, so I was talking to him about my diet during the time I was in the truck, in the EMT, and he was like, so how many carbs are you eating a day? I said, well, I try to keep it 25 grams or less. He was like, girl, that's nothing. You need not do that. Don't do that. That's too drastic. And he said that could be another reason why you're shaking, because your body is like yearning for carbs and you are not giving it barely any. So I was like, okay, well, let me just not do this for a while. I don't even have the time to try to figure out something else right now. I think that happened on a Monday. I ate regular on Tuesday, but my appetite was low. So I was eating like maybe bites of stuff, because if I would eat a full meal, I would feel nauseous. So my appetite was really low. So on Wednesday of last week, I started watching like Tabitha Brown stuff all the time, and I listened to her story about why she went vegan, and she was so sick. She said, and she kept going to the doctors. None of them could figure out reasons why she was feeling so sick. She was always nauseous. She had panic attacks. She said she was very sleep deprived. She could barely go to sleep at night, but whenever she did do anything, it's like she just had to lay down because she was so fatigued all the time. And she just had this pain, this shooting pain, constant pain in the back of her head for like a year and 7 months. And she had a car accident when she was in high school or something like that, so she knew she would have that on and off, but it just got to the point where it was that pain just consistently for a year and 7 months. And so she was trying to figure out all kinds of things that would help her feel better. The doctors would give her types of medicine, like I guess pain medicine or something like that, to try to help her feel better. And look, it's just, she got to the point where I don't know what made her try being vegan, but she did that for 30 days. She just wanted to try it to see how it would work. And by the day 10, the pain in the back of her head that had been there for a year and 7 months was completely gone. She said all of the symptoms eventually that she was feeling during that time when she was sick for that whole year and a half, they, started leaving. So she decided to stay vegan. So I was like, okay, well, let me try this and see if it has anything to do with my body rejecting my food and just the way that I've been eating. So that's what I've been doing for a week. Like, today is Tuesday. This is the 7th day I've been doing the vegan diet, just to see how it works with me. And in that matter of the 7 days I've been doing it, I lost 10 pounds. So even when I was eating regular over the weekend and on that like Monday and Tuesday of last week, I still lost 3 pounds, and then the 9 pounds before, and then now I lost 10 pounds. So I've lost 22 pounds over the last 2.5 weeks. I was not expecting it to be that much that fast, and I was not going vegan to lose weight. I was actually just trying to feel better. Yeah, I was just trying to feel back to normal some kind of way, but I'm feeling better. I haven't had an episode since last Monday or Tuesday, I think it was. Not this week, but the week prior to that. And especially now that every single time they check me in, they're like, you're good, your vitals are good, your heart is good, and all that. Went to the heart doctor, and my thyroids were good. I got that checked. My thyroids were the perfect range. It wasn't too far to the high level or too far to the low. It was smack dab in the middle. Like, you're like, there's nothing wrong with you physically, so we're just getting it together, figuring it out. And I sometimes feel a little anxious. It's like I was telling you guys, especially at night, but I use that opportunity to get closer with God, like read the word, praise and worship, listen to a sermon, and take notes, and actually try to develop myself in Christ. And I feel like this is a spiritual thing. I really do feel like this is a spiritual battle. I have these from time to time. If you guys don't know, I've tried to commit suicide before in college. It was like this, but I didn't feel the physicalness of this. It was more of like a depression. So yeah, when I felt that in high school, as far as committing suicide, it was more depression, mental thing. When I had that mid-20s depressive phase, that was more depressive thing. And it didn't have anything to do with the physical body feeling like it was actually sick. So this particular portion of it is new to me, but the battle itself is not. And God is going to get me through this one just like he did the other ones. Like, he's literally getting me through this. I'm literally walking over the line in this moment. Like, I thank God for getting me through all of this. So it's just a little update, guys. I can show you guys what I have been reading, and then I will let you guys go for the week. But I will show y'all what I've been reading as far as like getting closer to God and what I've been using for Bible study. A couple of you guys have messaged me on Instagram and was like, hey, do you know any Bible study classes or books or whatever? And I will show you what I use, and then a few new purchases that I bought just to kind of get a little better in my Christian walk, you know what I'm saying? So I got me a little notebook here. I just got this notebook honestly from FedEx. I was at FedEx with my mom. I just got this notebook from there, and this is like where I go through and just like do Bible study for that morning, and then I study in this application study Bible. The Life Application Study Bible. My mom got this for me on my birthday like over a decade ago. But I didn't start pulling it out until I was older and start using it. But right now I'm reading Proverbs because, you know, that's the application book that I feel like I need to know first. But yeah, so the thing I like about this Bible is that it has all of this, you know, scriptures and stuff up here. Part of the book or whatever, and then at the bottom it gives you more in-depth applications pertaining to some of the scriptures up here. So that's my favorite thing I like about it. Am I on 26 or 25? Was I on 26, y'all? I think I was on 26. That's my favorite thing I like about that Bible, is because it gives me, I need like in-depth stuff. Like, you know, sometimes the Bible is what it is and you read it and you're like, what? And you have to go to different translations to try to understand it, and then you're still like, what? And then you have to come here and read it a little bit more. So that's what I do. I read it through with my YouVersion app, like have them read it to me. I have a little music playing in the background, like a little church music playing in the background. I have the application, the YouVersion, read it to me, and this is the New International Version. I have the application, the app, read it to me then, and then I go back through it, read it out loud in my own words, and once I get to a verse that actually has more in-depth description or discussion about it, then I go to there and then make my own personal notes here. And if I completely understand what the verse is, but it's something that's new to me and I need to apply it to my life, then I just go ahead and write it on here. And so I just do it, you know, per whatever the scripture is, and then like kind of give my own notes or whatever. And then I've written some sermon notes in here as well. But this is just how I do Bible study for now. This is what I'm using. And it's pretty empty because I just got this like 5 days ago. So now I've been waking up at 6:45 in the morning. Wrong, I'm lying. I have, I think for 2 days I woke up at 6:45 in the morning, and then after that I've been getting up at 7. So I don't have to log into for work till 8:30, so I don't start getting ready till like 8:10, 8, you know, whatever. I have my 2 alarms going off at 6:30, 6:45, and then I probably end up getting up at 7. I get up, I pray, and then read for about 30 to 40 minutes and then get ready for the day. And so, yeah, I do the Bible study in the morning because once I get in my day, I feel like I need to put God first anyway. So I think it's better to get him in the morning. So even when I'm feeling 100%, I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to get up earlier and actually do the Bible study earlier in the day and not in the middle of the day, because that's when I'm more likely just doing it just to mark a check on the to-do list and not actually doing it to get closer to God. So that is what I'm using now. Oh, also, if you are interested in starting from the beginning, which is what I need to do, I got this one. So here is the Daily Walk Bible. I was suggested to this by one of Jaleesa Vaughn's devotional videos that she talked about. And she has this Bible in there. And I love the fact that it helps walk you through the Bible in a year. The only thing I don't like is that it's dated. That's just a little OCD for me, because like it's like January 2nd. I'm like, what if I want to start reading the Bible in the middle of the year? Why I gotta have a whole January 2nd? And do I have to start on my day? I just don't like that. But everything else I like about it. It gives you in the beginning of certain chapters or certain readings for that day. It gives you what you're going to read over and what you're going to learn in the book before you get into it. So that way you kind of have like a fresh understanding of what you're about to get into, what you're about to read, and you kind of be on the lookout for it. And then it'll help you understand the story and be more interested in it. Because if you're like me, As soon as you read 2 words in the Bible, you be about sleepy, and that's the devil. So this I think is very helpful. I need to try to get over these dates, honestly, because they're just bother me, because I want to just start reading it from scratch as soon as I finish Proverbs, which I'm almost done because it's only 31 chapters and I'm on chapter 26 in Proverbs. But once I finish Proverbs, I want to just start from the beginning again and go all the way through using this. But those dates are bothering my nerves. So, but this is going to be linked in the description as well for you guys to check that out. Another thing I want to show y'all real quick is this Eat Right for Your Blood Type book that my neighbor suggested I read a few times because of what I've been feeling. And when I read this book or read through it, my blood type should be vegetarian or should have a plant-based diet. And so I'm just going to see what this vegan eating plan works for me. Like, how do I feel? What are my numbers? Like, I'm gonna go back and probably get some blood work and see if they can see what's going on there. And, you know, after 30 days, like, what is it really, how am I really feeling, you know, about it? Because based on this, my blood type, which is A, does not digest meat properly, or a lot of the time at all. So that can cause some issues down the line. Of course, when it comes to diabetes, and it says it in the book, it comes to diabetes, cancer, and anxiety diseases. Is what it says. I was like, wow. Okay, so this is a good option for you guys to read. It's actually sold millions and millions of copies since the 90s, I think, is when it was published. So yeah, it's a good option to read. So far, thank God for Tabitha Brown, because she's one of the reasons why I'm able to eat vegan and actually it tastes good, because otherwise I would not know what to eat. I would just think straight plants and veggies and all that, and I just, nobody just wants to just eat that, you know. If it's with some meat, yeah, all day, but just that, no. So yeah, there's so many vegan options out there, but I'm not going to go too deep into it until I get like really into what's going on with me first, because I don't want y'all to think, oh, she just, you know, switching back and forth. I need to make sure it's good for me, you know. So I want to try out 30 days, see how that works. Then we'll make a full decision on it. This is going to be a lifestyle change, which if it works good, I'm down for it. But yeah, that is the end of this vlog, guys. I've been talking for probably 16 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm getting too comfortable with that because I do not like watching people talk all day long. So I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. Everything that I talked about and some outfits or whatever are going to be linked in the description below. Check that out. And I will see you guys again next week, Saturday, 9 a.m. And I think I've decided to go ahead and do prayer on Wednesdays. We're going to do that for a while. See how we get it. Live prayers on Wednesday. So yeah, I will see y'all on Wednesday, prayer live, and then next Saturday at 9 a.m. So I'll talk to y'all then. Bye.
The joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was troubled before. Don't know if I'm dreaming.